Good morning, LC people. Well, at the minute it is just past 11 o'clock. I've had 2.5 hours on this bike at the minute. So today was rear suspension day. Yeah, it still is. Now the bike's not been to bits for many years. It's not had any love and attention. Yeah. You can tell, look, the last owner many years ago, look, never tightened that bolt up, or it's the wrong bolts, who knows. Yeah, but this suspension, there's no damping on it at all, it's just squidgy. And there's a tiny bit of play in the linkages. So, okay, gets the belly pan off, comes to take the exhausts off, and instead of studs and nuts, this thing had got bolts in it. And unfortunately, yeah, that's right, one let go. Now I had heat on it, I had lubricants on it, tried to tighten it, untighten it, and you know, it gave up. So that's what I'm faced with. So just for these people out there that think Dave doesn't have any problems, yes he does. It's not all plain sailing. Bit of the casing there's had a big of a chunk took out of it, so she's been to bits. She's been shoved back together. I've chucked the coolant now because, to be fair, there was no antifreeze in it at all, and it was just water, rusty water. Weren't too bad. The engine oil, obviously, I've drained him off and put fresh oil in it before I get involved. So it's just taking all the bits off now, really. Like I say, the exhaust will come off, belly pan. I had to take the radiator off because I'm going to need it off for access for that stud when I get to it. I've had a bit of a go on it with some more heat and the mole grips, but it won't move. I'm sure loads of people out there will say, Dave, try this, try that. I'm not thinking about it. I put it to the back of my mind for now and get on to the bigger issue, which is this back end. Obviously, I took off the oil tank. So, two-stroke oil, engine oil. The tank's in very, very good condition, by the way. It's a bit of surface rust underneath, but other than that, solid. The pipes aren't too bad. What you would expect, really. The amount of time it's been stood. So, yeah, in a minute, I'm going to get it up on the ramp and start to disassemble the back end. I'm going to strip that shut, but I don't see much point. It's not working. It just returns straight away. I'm not sure what it's set at, because as some of you probably know, these things have got the numbers on. But is it actually set right when it was stripped before? Is 5 the lowest setting or the highest setting? Dave does not know. But it wants to strip down and it wants to look into anyway, so I'll find out. But that's where I'm at. I wanted a full day involved for this in case I got issues, which I already have. But anyway, folks, I'll keep you posted. I'm not disappointed, not surprised. It could have been worse. There could have been more things snapped. Luckily, that's the only thing that's snapped is that stud, but it's bad enough where it is to get access to it without taking the motor out. I don't know how I'm going to tackle that yet, but I'm not thinking about it for now. Like I say, I'm going to get the ramp on it, take the back wheel out, and investigate the back end. And I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching, Dilly Dilly.